Hello everyone, welcome back to the CT Registry Review Prep. In today's video, we are going to talk about the important landmarks that you must know for the CT exam. So this is just going to be a short video. This will be part one, unless you all want me to just make another one where I'm talking about more landmarks. But this is very, very important for you to know for your test. So I do have a lot of practice test questions mixed in between the lesson so that it can help you understand it. So feel free to watch the video as many times as you need to make sure that you know these landmarks. All right, so now we'll talk about the common carotid artery, and it bifurcates at approximately C3 to C4. And the branches that are formed is the internal carotid artery and external carotid artery. Make sure that you know everything on this page. I have made a video. It's in like my playlist. I'll link it at the end of the video. I think it's like brain anatomy or something, or head anatomy. I did make a video and I do have like the carotid arteries label for you all. So check out that, or check out whatever sectional anatomy book that you have, and make sure that you know how to identify your carotid arteries, and also that it branches at approximately C3 to C4. All right, so this is one of the quiz questions that I was telling you about. I'm going to read the question, the answer choices, give you like a few seconds to think about the answer, and then I'll tell you all the answer. So for question one, the common carotid artery bifurcates at approximately which level? A, C1, B, C1 to C2, C, C2 to C3, or D, C3 to C4? All right, the correct answer is D, C3 to C4. Question two, the common carotid artery bifurcation can be found at approximately which level? A, atlas, B, dens, C, mandible, D, thyroid cartilage. All right, the correct answer is D, thyroid cartilage. And if I'm going too fast, you can pause the video or rewind it. But if you all know your anatomy, then you know the atlas is around C1, the dens is around C2. So that's if you are familiar with your anatomy. All right, so for the neck arteries, and I know this is like an MRI image, but I couldn't find any good CT images for the carotids. So the common carotid artery bifurcates into the internal carotid arteries and external carotid arteries at approximately C3 to C4. Your left common carotid artery will arise from the aortic arc. So make sure that you know that as well. Your right common carotid artery will arise from the right brachiocephalic artery. So keep that in mind. All right, for question three. Where does the left common carotid artery arise from? A, aortic arc, B, right brachiocephalic artery, C, superior vena cava, D, thyroid cartilage. All right, the correct answer is A, aortic arc. Question four, where does the right common carotid artery arise from? A, aortic arc, B, left brachiocephalic artery, C, right brachiocephalic artery, or D, thyroid cartilage. All right, the correct answer is C, right brachiocephalic artery. All right, so now we will talk about the abdominal aorta, which is going to bifurcate at approximately L4, and it does bifurcate into the right and left common iliac arteries. All right, and now we have the celiac trunk is very important as well. It's very short and it's so easy to get the branches confused. So make sure that you have these in your mind and know. So it's going to divide into three branches: your left gastric arteries and your common hepatic arteries and your splenic arteries. And this picture, you can just use it to study. You can pause the video and just make sure that you know the anatomy on this page. And it gives like a great breakdown. And I like it because it's color coded. So you should be able to pick out at least um, the most common arteries, like pick out your splenic artery, your left internal iliac artery, right external iliac artery. So just pick out know the chart and go back and just rewatch the videos on which artery branches. All right, question 5. The celiac trunk divides into three branches except for A, common hepatic arteries, B, left gastric arteries, C, right gastric arteries, or D, splenic arteries. All right, the correct answer is C, right gastric arteries. So the celiac trunk only divides into the left gastric artery, common hepatic artery, and splenic arteries. So make sure that you know that information. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment your score down below in the comment box. Also, feel free to leave a comment if you've seen, well, first make sure that you've seen all of my videos because I do have a CT registry review playlist and it has probably about 40 videos in it. And I just made one today, which is January 18th, 2026. I just made one today. And then the person, so shout out to them, they watched my video. And then because in that last video I made, I said, if there's any other video that you would like for me to make that I have not made already, put it down in the comment box. Also, when you do decide to do this, make sure that your registry exam is not one day apart or 2 days from when you want me to make the video because like I was saying in my last video, I do work full-time hours and I'm very busy and like just saying I don't get paid to do the videos, other than donations that people send when people decide to send some. But other than that, I have to have plenty of time to make these videos because it does take a long time to research. So that George, he um watched the video and he heard me say, give me plenty of time. So that's why he put in the comments, I take my exam in 4 weeks. So that gave me decent amount of time to try to get a video out because I do make other videos for like x-ray, MRI, mammography. So that's why I'm like, you have to just try to give me like a big advance if you want me to try to make that video if I haven't already done so. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you think that it helped you. Also, hit the subscribe button so that you can find more videos from me. Also, shout out to everyone who has passed their registry exam by using my videos. I do have more, but more of people who have passed, but I just can't find their comments so that I can attach it to the video. Also, shout out to person at the top for leaving me a $10 donation. So thank you all so much. So anyway, feel free to give the video a thumbs up or leave a comment down below if you felt like this video helped you all. All right, thank you all so much for watching and good luck on your registry exam.